but with a purpose.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Crossover Nights here on Crossover Radio. I'm your co-host, Big Nate, alongside Mr. Dew. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Everybody out there. So, we know it's draft day.
It is.
It is draft day. For you OU fans out there, your Trey went to the Dallas Mavericks.
So he stayed kind of close to home.
Stayed close to home. He's still going to be able to, drive down on 35 and say, Mama, can you fix me a bottle?
He looks that young, too.
He do look that young, don't he?
Yeah.
Like, Mama, can you fix me a bottle? Can you warm it up, too?
Make sure you dab it on your arm
Make
first.
sure you dab it on your arm. All right, baby. It's okay. It's okay for you. Come on. Come on to Mama. Mama got you right now. Come on. But,
hey, making that kid's money, you can do that.
yeah.
Okay, so Wendell Carter from Duke went number 7 to the Chicago Bulls. Bulls.
Ooh, that's nice. That's my Bulls right there.
Okay, so let's look so far. Here we'll give you just a quick breakdown. Number 1 was DeAndre Ayton to Arizona. Who was number 2?
Luke Doncic?
No, actually, he was 3, I think.
Okay, Marvin Bagley from Duke.
Yes, there we go. He went to Sacramento.
And you know what I heard, that a lot of players did not want to work out for.
Yeah, nobody wanted to go there.
Nobody wanted to go there. But I mean, listen, you know what? Hey, you got to go somewhere.
I guess that's just a different perspective between us normal people and people that expect to make that type of money. I mean, because if like somebody came up to you and I and said, we want to pay you, $5 million to come play in Toronto, Canada. I don't care if it's whatever, if we want you to come play chess for $5 million. I'm there. Yeah, exactly. You want me to scrub toilets for $500,000? I'm there.
Yeah,
I will be the best toilet scrubber you can ever
Yes.
have. And these guys are like, don't want to play in Sacramento. I'm like, what?
What?
So,
But
Haley, what's up?
and I ain't say that's that generation though.
Yeah.
It's us. It's like, okay, if I can make $1,
I'm going to get it.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
I'm legal. I had to clarify that.
Wink, legal.
We not on that bad?
We're on. Okay, so
I forgot. So, but for our generation, it's like
Yeah.
$5 million coming from nowhere to nothing.
Yep. Exactly.
Where do I? Let me. I'm gonna have somebody read fine print though. I ain't gonna. Somebody read the fine print, and then I'll sign.
Yeah.
But to say I'm not gonna go there, man. Please.
I guess when you got it like that though, I mean he signed that contract with Adidas for like over $1 million.
Yeah.
I mean before he's even played 1 second in the NBA, the kid is already making more money than I will make.
But you know who had the biggest
ever?
But you know who had the biggest coming out of high school?
LeBron.
90. Nike said, "Here's $90 million. You ain't even played."
Yeah. That's because he was like 40 years old when he came out of high school. Or at least there's a contrast. LeBron looked like he was already like 30 years old when he came out of high school. Trae Young still looks like he's in middle school.
Yeah. So Nike was like, "Here's $90 million."
Oh my goodness.
$90 million.
What do you do with that?
And that's more than what the NBA is going to play you.
Yes.
From the get-go.
Yes. I mean, Kyler Murray. I mean, perfect example. I'm going to play, quarterback for OU, but I'm already
worth $4 million.
Yes.
I'm like, and like I told you, if I was his parents, you're done.
Oh yeah. No. You are not putting on them pads.
You're not putting on pads. No, you're done.
Don't take the chance.
Don't even take the chance because there could be some, and I'm gonna just go ahead. Y'all got to bear with me for a minute. There's gonna be some jerk.
What would say he was traded?
There's going to be some jerk college kid
that
knows who he is,
knows
what he's worth, and go be, you that guy.
Yep.
we playing against OU today. They gonna come with a little extra added something.
Oh yeah, somebody's gonna try and get to him.
Somebody's gonna try to get to him. So if I was a parent, I'm like, you done.
Yeah.
Because you can play baseball till you like 40 years old.
Yeah, we've talked about this. That's the sport to play if you're
That's
to play.
the sport. They have the best union.
No concussions.
No concussions. between baseball and basketball have the best unions.
Yeah.
Those players, they stick together.
Yeah. Yep.
They stick together like some monkey glue.
Yeah, and the bigger guys bring along
They bring on the little guys. They're like, come on.
Yeah.
And
We'll get you paid more.
But in NFL, it was like, no, man, I got my whatever I'm getting, and you better try to get yours.
Well, because the NFL, what's the average? I've heard it's like the average length of a player in the NFL.
5 to 10 years. Average is 5. Like a running back, running back's going to be 5.
Yeah.
Offensive lineman, maybe 8, depending on your knees and so forth, and all that kind of different stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It'll be 8. But you talk about the NBA. I mean, you could be a journeyman NBA player.
Yeah.
From team to team to team. I mean, so let's get an example.
Look at what Shaq did at the end of his career. How many different teams did he play for?
Shaq,
Boston, Miami,
Dwight Howard.
Yeah. Oh, Dwight Howard. That dude's
Dwight Howard.
A waste of talent.
Oh shoot. There's a lot of guys that just go from team to team. It's like, you know what? I ain't even got to worry about starting. I sure will be on a little practice.
I'll sit on the end of the bench and clap and cheer.
Hey, you go, boy, yeah.
I'll put out and practice and then sit on the bench in the game. I got no problem with that.
No problem.
Sign me up.
I mean, and so you go. So I'm gonna sit on the bench. I'm gonna sit on the bench and make maybe maybe $3 million at the top level bench rider. Make about $3 million. And then you have the upper echelon players making, like I saw Danny Green re-up for $10 million a day.
Yeah, but it's ridiculous that they can make so much more in endorsements than they can ever make
on the court. Whether it be football, baseball, basketball, you can make more money.
That's why the whole social media thing has become so important.
Yes.
Because that's where they make their money now.
I mean, you look at, and it's crazy, but you look at whether it's sports, whether it's the everyday clothing, all that guy that gets like 10,000 followers on Instagram. Next thing you know, you got like all kinds of people wanting you to wear this and drive this and
you got sponsors.
You got sponsors, and so matter of fact, I had a patient one night. She was like, Duran, what?
Charles Krauthammer died.
Are you? That's the guy from. Is that the guy from?
He's in the wheelchair. He's a news guy. He's been around.
Okay, I'm thinking about somebody else. I thought you. I saw the picture of that guy.
This guy.
Oh, him? What the?
Yeah.
He looked. Oh my goodness.
He wasn't that old.
I liked him too. He was pretty cool.
Yeah.
He reminded me of
68.
Wow. He reminded me of. It was a movie that comes to me later, but it comes to me later. But it's just. But you're right though. It's social media.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys they get paid not only from being on that football field or basketball field, whatever they're on.
Yeah.
That social media comes into play, and they're making crazy amounts of money, and they're getting endorsements for this, and I'm wearing this deodorant, and I'm wearing this shoe, and so forth and so on.
I'm drinking this drink.
I'm drinking this drink and whatever, and it's like, wow.
Yep.
And so I had a patient. She's like, Duran. She said, "That's." She's like, "That could be you." She said, "I'm like, but you had to. That's a lot of." Man,
we need a sponsor like that. We need somebody that just goes, man, your show is cool.
I know.
We want to sponsor you.
We want to sponsor you. I mean, that's a lot of.
So
really. Really?
Yeah, it looks like Trae Young got traded to the Hawks.
Oh, see?
Okay.
Yeah, because they have been talking about Trae going to the Hawks and him working out for the Hawks for like about a week or so. And yeah.
Well, let's throw this out there.
Okay.
If you are listening to us right now, we thank you. And we don't know whether you're listening on our app or whether you're listening on Facebook. But hit that like button. Hit that share button. Let your friends know. You can watch us live on Facebook right now. Hello. I don't even know if it... I know we're on. I just can't see us.
And
there we are. Hello. So you can watch us live on Facebook. Yep. How else can they listen to us?
Intune.
Intune Network.
Google Play Store.
Yep.
Facebook Live.
G4C. Grounds for Compassion app. So yeah. Go to one of those
and
ways.
then you can call, and if you want to call in, and
okay. Good reminding me of that. So we talked about something last week, and we want to make sure that people text in or message in and tell us what your room was.
And I did push it on my Instagram,
okay.
So people should know.
So tell them again what we're looking for.
So for you guys that follow me on Instagram, my friend in Australia, you should be up right now.
Wake up!
Listening to the show. G'day, mate.
Or good night for him, I guess.
I don't know. So on my Instagram, I talked about what will be like your favorite room in your house that you would just like. If
you were making pro athlete money,
yeah. Instead of being trick my ride, you'd be like trick my room.
Yep.
Okay. What would that room be? Would it be your bathroom? Would it be your kitchen? Would it be your man cave? Matter of fact,
garage.
I was about to say, would it be your garage? Would it be your backyard? If you're a big barbecue type person,
the covered patio
If you're all year round barbecue type person, to where it don't matter whether it's snowing, rain, whatever, you like to get out and get your grill on, it could be that. So either call in or text us at 405-494-0234 or our Facebook Live and tell us what would be your room that you would just totally trick out if you had an unlimited budget.
Yeah.
I mean like Bill Gates type money. Okay. I'm not talking about NFL players. I'm not talking about NFL player type money. I'm talking
That's real money.
I'm talking about Bill Gates type money. I'm talking about
on the world type money.
On the world type money. I'm talking about like the oil guys over in
Saudi Arabia
in Dubai type money. Okay.
Oh,
I ain't talking about NFL type money. That's it. Whatever. We'll talk about that. So we're talking about the Shaw. We're talking about crazy, stupid money to where like, yo, kids would never be broke ever.
So basically, there's no option unavailable.
No option that you any. I mean, what? So what would you have? What would your like for me? Oh man, it would be. I'd say for me, it had to be my bathroom.
Yep, I'm there.
It had to be my bathroom.
Yep.
I'd have like a 30-inch in the bathroom. Toilet stool will be heated. I want a beverage. I want a
little cooler.
Yeah. I want a little snack shelf with all my favorite snacks and stuff on it.
Hello, Shelly.
And I want I like to have a shower that will be the width of my arm span.
Oh. Okay, so as people message in, we'll talk about it throughout the show. I'll give you the first one we got was from Shelly Jones. Miss Jones says a master bedroom, bathroom, and a gigantic pool with a lazy river. Lazy river going around the house or something. That'd be mackin'.
That'd be
sweet.
Shelly. Man.
Okay, so as you message in, we'll talk about them. So yeah, that's cool. So that's something we'll hit up throughout the show. Let's take another commercial break here, and when we come back, we're gonna pay our bills, and when we come back, we'll talk about some more stuff, and we've got news and strange stories and this day in history, and you know how we do it here on this show.
And remember, today is National Selfie Day.
Is it really?
It is.
Oh, we're going to have to take a selfie.
Oh, we got to get out. Oh, yeah, y'all know we're going to get our selfie on, so don't worry about that.
All right, we'll be back. You're listening to Crossover Nights on Crossover Radio, radio with a purpose.
Hey, guys, it's Jay Mills and Coach Coleman. Hey, don't forget to check me out every Tuesday night, 7 to 9 p.m., right here on the Crossover for Freestyle. And then I'm also live every single weekday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on The Brunch Rush. Crossover Radio, radio with a purpose. Razorback Lawn and Tree Care has you covered for all of your outdoor needs. We offer affordable landscaping, tree trimming and removal, as well as regular lawn care. Call us today at 405-202-5140 and let us help you go hog wild over your yard. Man, I tell you what, I was hanging out with Robbie Allen today, and he ran out of Grounds for Compassion coffee. Robbie, what was it like to run out of Grounds for Compassion?
That was the most humiliating experience of my life.
And Robbie, with Grounds for Compassion, we feel it's probably the best coffee in the world, wouldn't you say?
Very impressive.
You mean in the world, right?
Yes, sir.
And when other people tell you that Grounds for Compassion isn't as good as their coffee, what do you tell them?
Beg pardon?
So it sounds to me like you're going to need a little bit more Grounds for Compassion since you ran out there, Robbie.
Don't we all?
So if you want to order any Grounds for Compassion coffee, check them out at g4c.coffee. That's g4c.coffee. Hey, Robbie, shouldn't you be writing this down?
Photographic memory.
Well, that's good to know, Robbie. Hey, I tell you what, check out Grounds for Compassion. Again, that website, g4c.coffee. Grounds for Compassion. Coffee with conviction.
And welcome back to Crossover Nights on Crossover Radio. We are the greatest radio station in all the land.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah, and the best show in all of the universe.
Hey, I'm down with that, man.
I am most definitely down with that. So if you ain't listening to Crossover Radio and Crossover Nights, oh, you must be doing something wrong.
You're hurting our feelings.
You are making me feel all kinds of uneasy. So you need to right now, while you listen to this voice, go to Intune, Google Play Store,
Yeah.
iTunes Store, Facebook Live. However you got to get it right now. I don't want to hear no excuses, no nothing. I was half asleep. I was in the bathroom. I was cooking up. No excuses.
That's the best time to listen to the radio.
Best time. While you in the bathroom, while you cooking, while you.
What else you got to do on a Thursday night?
I know, right? While you grilling out, whatever, you can listen to Crossover Nights on Crossover Radio. And I guarantee you, we gonna make you laugh. and if you don't have a sense of humor, you got issues.
You need to tune into a different station.
You need to tune in a different station, okay? So, and yeah. So, and he's got that music in the background.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So okay. So speaking of music, I was talking to Rachel about this. When you get the chance, you're gonna have to do it. Mm-hmm. Go to YouTube's. The YouTubes. And I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to share it on the station yet, so I can play it, over the station. But new NF dropped a new song called "Why," and it is good. I like it. I love the rhythm. I love the beat. I love how he speeds up as he goes along. Mm-hmm. I like the words. I like the song. I'm anxious for this new album to come out. I'm ready to.
Well, I'm gonna have to check it out later on tonight. I will have to pull that up, and because you know what, and Nathan turned me on the NF, and then I downloaded. I went on to Pandora, of course, and put in hip hop gospel music, and he came up, and I don't know the name of the song, but it's like he's like he's sometimes he's almost talking to you like.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Oh, it's personal.
It's personal.
Yeah,
It's like, was you in my life 20 years ago? Was you walking down the street while I was doing this? And it's like, and when it comes to music, when it comes to, you want an artist, somebody that you can relate to.
Yep.
Somebody that you can, that they can. It's like
There's that connection.
Like a connection, almost like they're walking in your shoes.
Yeah.
And it's like, but NF, I mean, he talks, it's like, what, I've never been homeless, but he talks about his mom and his family, and it's just all those things. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Because when I tell people, it's like, from, my grandparents raising me to my mom, being on drugs and the life that she led, and then it's just like, wow, and it's like sometimes you listen to artists, and luckily you have those people in your life that can maybe change the outcome of what your life can be, and you hear that in his music. That the change for him was to find God and stuff, and that's what made I was like, wow.
And I like it because he's okay. So he says he's a rapper. Mm-hmm. That's a Christian.
Not
instead
a Christian,
of labeling it,
that's a rapper.
Because I think a lot of people in the secular community will, if they hear that, they just automatically turn it off.
Yeah.
I mean, you have guys that cross over like Andy Mineo and Lecrae. Lecrae crosses over into secular. Some groups like that, but I like it when somebody comes out like that because he sells himself as a rapper first because he wants to be a legit rapper.
Yeah.
And then, I serve God.
Yeah.
And you can hear it. It's throughout his music too, so it's not like he hides it.
And he also said it's for him. It's not about the money.
Yeah.
He tells you in his song, it is not about the money for me. It is about who I am as a man, as an artist, and then when that happens, it happens. But it doesn't define who I am as an individual. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I really like his stuff.
He gets deep and
I love music, period.
I do. I love, and matter of fact, I was at work last night and I listened to Loretta Lynn radio, and one of the nurses, she was like, Dren, what do you listen to? That sounds like country. I said, it is country. She's like, I said, it's Loretta Lynn on Pandora. She was like, I would have never.
I could see her face, just like.
she said, I would have never thought.
Yeah.
I said, as a matter of fact, because it was but you know what was playing? It was Jerry Reed from the theme song from Smoking the Bandit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and that's the man right there.
Yeah.
Jerry Reed, and you think and people believe it or not, he could sing, but you know who could really sing? Mel Tillis. When he was not stuttering, his voice was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, but yeah, she was just like, "Did you just say country, Duran?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay."
You never know what you're going to get from some people.
You never. I said, "Oh, I love country." I said, "Man, I listen." Yeah, and my favorite country artist for me is Patsy Cline.
Patsy Cline.
Man, and you think about like where. What would have happened if she hadn't got on that plane?
Mm-hmm.
I always say, I don't know if I've ever told people the story about the plane with the Big Bopper and what happened or what could have happened. On that plane, it was the Big Bopper, Ricky Valens, and it was Waylon Jennings, but Waylon Jennings he was sick.
Yeah.
So he got off the plane. Big Bopper took his place. And you see how history just took that. I was like, "Are you?" And so
who knows? That's cool.
So that's that brief thought of I'm sick. I don't want to get on the plane. I don't want to go to wherever. Change history forever. And luckily, and because you think about just a good old boy.
Yeah.
We would have never had that. And you know who? Waylon Jennings' mom had no idea. She watched the show. She had no idea that was her son.
That's kind of shocking to me. I would have a hard time.
But sometimes your singing voice.
Yeah.
And your
yeah.
But she said she didn't realize that was. And he finally told her, "Mama, that's me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go figure. Cool. That's cool. Oh, so what do we got going on in this day in history, man? I looked through some stuff. I didn't write it down, but there's some cool stuff.
I got some pretty cool I went from 1982 to a little bit in the 30s, the 50s, 30s, 80s, and so forth. So on this day, Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, was born.
Duke of Cambridge.
with all that loot you got. You just was married into
Two crumpets,
born into the loot. And on this day in 1953, and I'm very happy for this that it's for women, but for people that Benazir Bhutto was the first female prime minister of Pakistan, and that was in 1953. So for you girls out there that are listening, don't ever let anybody tell you what you can be. You may have to jump through some hoops. You may have to scrape your knees a little bit, scrape your elbows. You may have to go through one door to get to another one, but being a successful female can happen. So don't let anybody ever tell you that. So on this day in 1939, the Yankees announced Lou Gehrig's retirement from baseball. Doctors revealed he has, and I worked really hard on trying to pronounce this word, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, which is better known nowadays as Lou Gehrig's disease. And it first it takes the body, and then it takes the mind, and he realized that that famous speech that he made, that it was over for him. So, in 1952, Betsy Ross wins the LPGA's Women's Western Golf Open. And for you guys that are big into sports and just sports in general, there's a show on Amazon Prime that talks about the women founders of the LPGA that is really, really good. And how they, the women that were on, they did everything. They kept score. They would drive from state to state, to city to city, but they made the LPGA what it is today. So, and then Jack Sharkey beats Max Schmeling in 15 rounds for 15 rounds for the heavyweight boxing title. That was pretty big back then in 32. And then 1983, Arthur Ashe has double bypass surgery. And the crazy thing about that double bypass surgery is that it cost him his life. For you people that don't know, he ended up contracting AIDS from a blood transfusion that he would have only gotten because of that surgery. And they were not as stringent with their checking of blood and things of that nature like they are today. So that's how he contracted AIDS from a blood transfusion from that bypass surgery in 1983. And last but not least, Mr. Bo Jackson, Heisman Trophy winner, signs with the Kansas City Royals.
Yes.
In 1986.
He was awesome to watch.
He was awesome to watch.
Football, baseball, no matter what it was.
No matter what he played, yeah.
He was cool to watch.
He was cool to watch. So that's the stuff for this day in history. So
okay, update on the draft. Cleveland select Colin Sexton from Alabama, the guard.
Okay.
Kevin Knox from Kentucky went to the Knicks. Mikal Bridges from Nova went to Philadelphia 76ers. And I'm going to say this name wrong. Shea Gilgeous Alexander from Kentucky went to Charlotte. And the Clippers are on the clock right now. Ooh, they got 2 picks. They got number 12 and number 13. So, hey. Okay. I got some weird stories.
Okay.
And I found some good ones this time.
Okay.
I mean, yours were hilarious last week. I don't know if I can top those, but but I do have a poop one in here. So,
ooh, all right.
So I stuck with our theme. How about Cubs closer Brandon Morrow injures himself taking his pants off? Yes. So, said he was at home and was taking his pants off when the injury occurred. He stated that he's taken his right leg out and as he was removing his left leg from his pants, he felt a spasm in his back. He was placed on the 10-day DL, taking his pants off. That's okay. I have no chance then.
Taking your pants off and you hurt yourself.
I guess you're just that finely tuned of an athlete that.
I guess.
A South Carolina man was recently arrested for possession of a firearm. The man had a criminal record barring him from carrying a firearm. The strange thing about it is that he had a gun tattooed on his forehead. And I saw the picture, and it's like a big old gun. So it's like a pistol, right? And it's like half of one eye, and then covers the whole other eye. And then the clip like goes down to the bridge of his nose.
Why would you get that tattooed on your forehead?
Well, clearly he's not the smartest cat.
Man.
So he's driving a car, a Toyota Camry, and he slams it into a power pole. And when the firefighters get there and they're helping him out of the car, they see him toss the gun into the weeds. So, of course, when the police arrive...
They're going to tell the police that thing?
Yeah, they tell him, and they start questioning him, and they find out that he's got a criminal record, and boom, he was arrested. So, yeah, brilliant. Brilliance in action right there.
Man.
How about this? A Father's Day meal turned into a stomach-churning experience when Curtis May's daughter and granddaughter took him out for a meal. The meal was fine until they received the receipt. On that receipt, it stated to add cheddar cheese and mayo, and also... the words, spit in it too, please. Curtis had already eaten his burger and said he felt like throwing up. He said he confronted the waitress, who said that she had not put that on the receipt, but when he probed further and said, well, who prints out the receipt? She admitted that she's the only one that could have done it. So he said, well, then you had to be the one that, why are you lying to me? And she just turned around and walked away from him. So he went to the manager, he fired the waitress on the spot and refunded his money. How's that for a Father's Day meal for you? I mean, I don't know if they ended up spitting on his burger or not, but if you get the receipt and it says spit on it, that's enough to churn your stomach.
And I would,
that'd be pretty...
See, and I would have sued the restaurant because if somebody, you don't know whether they did or they didn't.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that was...
Okay, here's my poop story.
Okay.
Y'all, I know you live for these poop stories. So, a woman in I can't say this. Kelowna, Kelowna, British Columbia. She's from up north, y'all. Says she is still haunted by the experience she had about a month ago when she and her son were sprayed with liquid poop. She said that while they were sitting at a stoplight in her car, the liquid poop came rushing through the sunroof from the sky, coating the whole inside of the car and the occupants inside, as well as the cars next to them. She said that her and her son saw it all fall from a passenger aircraft as it flew overhead, and the airlines is investigating the accident. They call it the blue poo or something like that.
Yeah.
As they supposedly, it leaked somehow from the laboratory, and it froze, and then... So how'd you like to be sitting in your car, look up at the sunroof, and then bloop?
I know, you know what? I ain't all about suing, but somebody for some. I'd have to have something because I would be all kinds of disgruntled and
I would just want to shower.
I would just want to shower
like 100 times.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
David Carroll said his room would be his man cave.
So what would you have, David? What would you have in the man cave? I mean, okay, what would you?
He did say Marshall Stacks, but I don't know what that means.
I don't either. So what would you have in your man cave?
Yeah, you can't just say your man cave.
You just can't say your man cave. What would you? Can you elaborate on?
Ooh, yeah.
On what is in the man cave?
Tell us.
Okay.
What would you do with your man cave?
Is it gonna be like is you gonna have it like your favorite? If you have a favorite college team, NFL team, whatever, are you gonna?
I know what yours would be. Kansas.
Oh yeah, it would be almost definitely be Kansas. Yes, it would be. Yeah, if I could split it and have like Kansas half and like New York Giants, and I'll be good. Yeah. So you see, I'm showing my love. So we got 3 in the draft today.
Yep.
We got Steve Mikhailuk from Russia, Devontae Graham from he's from Virginia, and oh my goodness, I can't think of the other guy's name.
Well, if they pop up, we'll see it.
And so yeah, I had to show my Jayhawk love today, and
yeah, I'm wearing my Oklahoma shirt.
I see that.
Not OU, just the state. What?
And for you guys, so also, for you guys that either volunteer with Special Olympics or that may compete, it is the 50th anniversary of the games that started in Soldier Field in Chicago. So you got a lot of summer games going on right now all over the country. You got, I think, you got the torch run and all those kind of different things. But yeah, the anniversary for Special Olympics is the 50 years. Yeah. So what's up?
Okay, so he said, I can't believe I didn't get this. Marshall stacks of the amplifiers cranked up to 11 because it's one louder than 10. Spinal Tap reference. Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap.
Let me see.
Never seen that movie? Yeah, it's crazy.
But you know what my favorite wrestling movie is the one with was it Loudon? He's a high school kid and he wrestles and he's going after that Vision Quest.
I don't think I've seen that one.
What? Oh, you got to check that out. That is
okay.
Yeah.
Is it like a documentary?
Oh no, it's a movie. Vision Quest. It's
No, yeah, I have to look it up.
It's really good too.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, it is really good. So I'm gonna give everybody a quick rundown of where everybody's at in the draft and who got drafted, and see.
Oh, I know who that guy is.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've seen the movie.
The movie's good though. DeAndre Ayton from Arizona went to. Where did he go?
He went to Arizona.
Went to Arizona. And where did he go to the NFL? Not NFL team, NBA team. He went to the Phoenix Suns. And number 2, Marvin Bagley from Duke went to the Sacramento Kings. Luke Doncic went to Atlanta. Jaren Jackson Jr. went to the Memphis Grizzlies. Trae Young from Oklahoma went to Dallas. Mohamed Bamba from Texas went to Orlando. Wendell Carter Jr. from Duke went to Chicago. Colin Sexton from Alabama went to Cleveland. Kevin Knox from Kentucky went to the Knicks. Mikal Bridges from Villanova went to the 76ers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander went to Kentucky. And right now, Miles Bridges from Michigan State went to the Clippers. And the Clippers are on the clock at number 13
dun,
also.
Dun, dun.
But they're only giving them like 5 minutes to be on the clock and pick their next.
Speed it up, man.
Yeah, because like be like the NFL, like taking 10 to 15 minutes just to pick.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
You should know going into the night what you want.
Who you want. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's take a quick break. We'll pay some bills. We'll get our sponsors out here, and we'll be back in a minute with some more fun stuff here on Crossover Nights, Crossover Radio, ready with a purpose.
New Covenant Fellowship is a fresh expression of the Church of Jesus Christ right here in Bethany. We are the proud home of Crossover Radio, located at 6736 Northwest 39th Expressway. We meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. for community worship celebration, and on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock p.m. for fellowship and Bible studies for all ages. We are a church where you can belong even while you're still becoming who you were created to be in Jesus Christ. You can find out more about our church by visiting newcovenantokc.org or find us on Facebook. And if you can't join us in person, you can join us right here every Sunday morning at 10:45 a.m. on Crossover Radio.
Are you a local business or ministry? Are you looking to advertise on a station that's passionate about your community and safe for the whole family? Crossover Radio is currently seeking like-minded partners to help support their cause while we support yours. From commercial packages, show branding, and live remotes, we have what your business needs to get to the next level. Our mission is to bring impacting content through a Christian worldview, and we need your support. All donations made to Crossover Radio are 100% tax deductible, so why wait? Call us today at 405-494-0234. Again, that number is 405-494-0234. Crossover Radio. Radio with a purpose.
Hi, this is Kelly, and I'm the Creative Director at West Metro Community Church. At West Metro, we hold strong to our core values of Jesus, mercy, family, and authenticity. I would like to personally invite you to join us at West Metro this Sunday morning at 10:45 for worship. You can get more information about us on our website at westmetro.org or find us on Facebook. We are located at 601 West Main Street in Yukon. Come join us and I'll save you a seat.
And welcome back to Crossover Nights on Crossover Radio. Hope everybody's having a good evening on this blistery hot summer evening here.
First day of summer.
First day of summer, right?
Yeah!
I had a nurse last night. She said, Duran, it's not the first day of summer. I was like, yes it is. She's like, that was months ago. I was like,
I know. It's been 90 plus for a while, but no. This is the first day of summer.
This June 21st is the first day of summer. She's like, then she came back. She was like, Duran, you were right. Like, I know I was right. I know. Okay.
Okay, so how many states have you visited? How many states have you been to? Are you one of those people that's been like traveled to a lot of states, or something that's just kind of stayed in the same region?
I've been to Connecticut.
Ooh, wow! I've never been up that far.
Really? Yeah.
No, New York's the farthest I've been.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
I should say, what's your favorite state that you visited?
That I visited? South Carolina.
Yeah. My time there was not fun.
Really? Oh, you were in the military.
Yeah, I was in boot camp, so
yeah.
I mean, I wasn't exactly sightseeing.
Is that
Parris Island, the original? Yeah.
Yeah. South Carolina, Alabama.
It is beautiful.
North Carolina, Georgia, Colorado,
Where would you want to live?
Where would I want to live? If I had a choice?
Yeah. If you could up and move anywhere.
Probably Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Texas, number one, and then number two would be South Carolina.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I miss Ohio. I've been to pretty much every state except the northeast upper.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think I've ever been to Oregon.
I never know.
Never been up there.
I have a buddy of mine that was a nurse here in Oklahoma City, and I think he moved to Portland, Oregon, and he was like, Duran, just you get a plane ticket, just come on. Don't worry about no food. Don't worry about nothing. Just get a plane ticket and just. And I was like, okay.
I think for me, it'd either be Colorado because I love the mountains and I love that crisp air and I like the cooler air, or it would be like Arizona, where it's hot in the desert and it's dry. I like that too.
Okay.
So that's a couple of places I visited that I really loved.
Yeah. Outside of Kansas. It would be Texas, then South Carolina.
Yeah. The Carolinas are pretty. Kentucky,
golf.
Tennessee. Oh yeah.
The golf in South Carolina is magnificent.
Florida's just balmy. But it's cool. Alabama, Louisiana. I've been through all those down there. Yeah, it's. United States. So I've got a friend of mine who his girlfriend is from Singapore, and so she just came over here to the United States recently, and he's like she can't fathom the size of everything because Singapore is basically the size of Oklahoma City, It's the population of the whole state of Oklahoma.
Really?
But it's essentially the size of Oklahoma City. And so he's like, she couldn't fathom, like they went to Branson, that you can travel that far. And she, of course she understands because she flew over from, but she's like, you've got all these different, you've got desert here, you've got jungle there, you've got, woods here, you've got the plains there. It's just hard. He said that was one thing. She just was like how different everything was, and it was all here in one country. So,
yeah,
and it was big. Everything was big. She said,
"Yeah,
that's how we do it there in America."
Yep. Yeah, man. South Carolina. Oh my God. I mean, if you want to play golf. If you want to play like golf, like when I went, our package, I paid $1,200, stayed in the condo for like 5 or 6 days, but I played a different golf course every day.
Oh man, that'd be the bomb.
And it was included in that $1,200. So plus breakfast, so breakfast was also included every day in that $1,200. So. Plus, I stayed in the condo.
Yeah.
I played a different golf course every day.
You're depressing me, man.
And
you're depressed.
And I got breakfast every day. And plus, I was not. And I love the ocean. So, and I open up my door every day, just to go to sleep, to hear the water, just to go to sleep, just to hear that water, just. I was like, this is great.
You're making me sad, man. You got to play some, or you got to do some jokes or something to cheer me up. I got to play me some. I haven't even been out yet, so.
And so,
depressed.
Yeah, that was my man. So that's I could most definitely.
Carolinas.
The Carolinas.
Oh, did you see the Creed 2 trailer?
Assassin's Creed?
No. Creed. Like Rocky.
Oh, Rocky. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. They're coming out with a Creed 2.
I thought you were talking about the video game. I was like, what?
No.
Or the movie.
That is Assassin's Creed video game is pretty cool.
It was pretty cool, though, yeah.
No. They're coming out with a second Creed. I'm excited.
All right. Here's a joke. It says, why did the birdie go to the hospital?
I don't know.
To get treatment.
Okay, that's a good one.
Let me see. It says, I know one. It says, what kind of horse only comes out after dark?
I don't know.
Nightmares.
Boom. I need one of those. Nightmares. That's good.
All right, let me see.
He's good.
He's good. It says, okay. It says, what did the policeman say? Hold on, let me see. What did the policeman say to his belly button?
I don't know.
You're under a vest.
Very funny.
All right, let me see. And why do people say break a leg when you go on stage? Because let me see. Why do people say break a leg when you go on stage? Because every play has a cast.
Hospital humor.
Yes. I got a bunch of them. Let me see. If athletes get athlete's foot, where do elves get?
I don't know.
Mistletoes.
Mistletoes.
Bueno. Let me see. Why shouldn't you write with a broken pencil?
I don't know.
Because it is pointless.
Okay.
And the one, let me see. I got a bunch, but let me go. It says, what's the difference between the bird flu and the swine flu?
I don't know.
One requires treatment, and the other and ointment. Yeah.
Tweetment and ointment?
Ointment, ointment or something like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
That's funny. That's funny. I tell you what, I'm going to tell you some events that are coming up because I want to make sure I get these in. There's a lot of stuff going on here in the cities around us.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to tell you about it. So there's some big festivals coming up. If I can get my phone unlocked. There it is. This Saturday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at 7600 Northwest 23rd Street, the City of Bethany is hosting the 23rd Summer Cinema. There will be food trucks, games, face painting, inflatables, and more.
What day is this?
This is Saturday.
I'm off
Saturday the 23rd.
I'm off Saturday, too.
And the movie, The Greatest Showman. And it begins at 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're playing an outdoor movie.
Oh, my goodness.
Thursday, June 28th, so next Thursday, a week from today, which I would hate. Okay, so you could miss part of our program. That'd be all right, because it starts at 8:45. Thursday, June 28th, the City of Yukon hosts Movie in the Park featuring, and I love this, The Sandlot.
Sandlot.
The original Sandlot? You've never seen The Sandlot? Oh, man.
I probably have. I just don't remember the name.
From 8:45 to 11 p.m. at 500 West Vandament Avenue. I believe that's the City of Yukon Park, is what that is. And then again, staying with Yukon, Tuesday, July 3rd, and Wednesday, July 4th. Not once, but twice. The City of Yukon hosts Freedom Fest. Fun, food, and fireworks over 2 days on 100 acres of City Park.
Wow.
This event is located at the Chisholm Trail. I was wrong. At the Chisholm Trail Park, 500 West Vandeman Avenue. So that's where the Sandlot movie's playing as well.
Okay.
And the Yukon City Park at 2200 South Holly. The parks connect, and so it adds up to be like 100 acres. Fireworks begin at 10 p.m. both nights, so you can get fireworks in Yukon two times. And then the Stars and Stripes River Festival in Oklahoma City, the 7th annual Stars and Stripes River Festival, will take place this Saturday, June 23rd, combining on-the-water fun with food trucks, river sport adventures, whitewater rafting, racing throughout the day, and fireworks to end the evening.
Man,
so there's a lot of stuff going on. You want to check this stuff out? Go to Facebook. You can look at the City of Yukon and the City of Bethany, and you can find out that information. And look up Stars and Stripes River Festival for more.
That movie on Saturday, I'm gonna have to check that. I'm all Saturday.
The Greatest Showman.
I loved it. I loved the movie. It was good.
Did you already see it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not me.
No.
Yeah, I don't do musicals.
I'm telling you.
I'm lying.
You would like it. You would like this one.
I do certain musicals.
You would like it though. I'm telling you.
The greatest musical. Well, it's not really musical. The greatest movie, like old movie I've seen, was when I was in college. We had this huge pipe organ that was built in, like the tabernacle. Our church services were held on campus. Mm-hmm. The whole back wall of the auditorium was nothing but pipe organ. It was huge. And so they had an organist come in, and they played the Phantom of the Opera silent movie, and he played the score to it during the movie on the organ, and it was incredible.
Now, I do like Phantom of the Opera. That's one of my favorites. But you might like The Showman. I'm telling you, you might like it. It's got Hugh Jackman in it and Zac Efron.
I like Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins is not a musical.
I like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. Oh, you.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I love some Mary Poppins. I watched the movie about her. Not Mary Poppins, but the lady that wrote it. Yeah, it was pretty good, though.
I'm trying to think of the actor's name that was in it. He's
Saving Mr. Banks or whatever.
Yeah, what is the guy's name? Somebody help me.
Tom Hanks.
No. In
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Yeah, and Mary Poppins and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And
Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke. Thank you. I love him in those movies.
Yeah, he was good.
I love it.
I watched all the seasons of the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yeah?
Yeah. Right now I'm watching That Girl with Marlo Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm watching the first season right now.
Yeah.
I'm watching that and Kung Fu. on
Nice.
Amazon Prime
with
David Carradine.
Carradine. Yep.
You know, and did you know how he went out? Don't you?
No.
His death.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it as Jeremy. I'm gonna keep it as clean as I possibly can. Okay.
I would appreciate that.
I'm gonna keep it clean. So apparently, he was into some strange, or I won't say strange, whatever. He was into some things, and he ended up being choked in a closet, naked, and that's all I got. And yeah,
nice.
And that's how they.
That's enough, man.
That's it.
That's enough said.
That's enough said.
Enough said. Okay, so we got a joke.
Okay.
Somebody texted in a joke. 2524. Here's your joke. I know who this is. You give a man a fish and he says, "What's this? I ordered a McFlurry." You teach a man to fish and he says, "How are you the manager of this McDonald's?" You got the same look when I heard the joke. It's dumb. It's dumb.
I'm like, hold on a minute now.
So if somebody else besides you, Mr. 2524, if somebody else understands that joke, by all means, text in and explain it. Because that is...
Because me not understand.
I'll repeat it one more time. Okay, so this guy, I got to tell you, this guy's an intellect. He's way above me.
Yeah, but your joke is
comprehensible by the lower.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mind is not.
So here's the joke again. You give a man a fish and he says, "What's this? I ordered a McFlurry." You teach a man to fish, and he says, "How are you the manager of this McDonald's?" Whatever.
I don't even.
See, even his kids are texting me saying it's a very dumb joke. A very, very dumb joke.
Very dumb joke.
Thank you. I agree. I agree.
25-20. Yeah, you.
Come on, be better. Don't be sending in them jokes.
Yeah, don't be coming. Listen, don't be coming on Crossover Radio.
We appreciate the.
We appreciate. But I don't even get it. I don't even.
See, even his wife is saying that's never.
Even
funny.
now the wife say, "Oh, see, that's." Yeah.
Okay, so here, you can comment on our earlier question, which is, if money was no question, you could have anything in your house fixed up the way you wanted it. What room would it be, and how would it be fixed up? Mm-hmm. So throw that out there, someone from that family. Best joke ever. Not.
Yeah, that's not.
You need help, my friend.
I don't like.
You need help.
Yeah, that's not the best joke ever.
I need a haircut. I gotta go talk to my brother-in-law.
You need a what?
I need a haircut, man. I gotta get clean. What are you? You're bald, dude.
I was just bald.
How often do you shave your head?
Like every 3 days.
Well, see.
But I was just bald as of I had hair. I had hair yesterday. Let me see. Yesterday, day before. I just shaved it today around like 5 or 6.
I wish I could find pictures of me when I had a shaved head. My wife's like, never again.
Never. She said never again.
And he will never do that. I loved it. I thought it was fun, but she did not like it.
She didn't like it.
Well, for the longest time, I had a flat top.
Oh, really?
I was in the Marines. I had to keep it short.
Right. Yeah.
And then working at the jail and stuff, it was easier to keep it short.
Yeah.
In case you get in a fight, they can't grab a hold of it.
Can't grab a hold of it.
And so every once in a while, I'd get frustrated or I'd mess my hair up and I'd just shave it. So, but I like my hair. My brother-in-law does. Man, I can't wait for him to open his own shop. He does tight cuts.
Where's he going? Where's he at?
Right now, he works for I believe he works for Cost Cuts, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or something like that. Family Cuts. I don't know who it is. So, I just know he does a really great job. So when he opens his own shop, man, yeah.
You know what would be good is they have him come cut your hair while we're on the air.
On the air? That'd be a little. I don't know. That interfere with the mics?
Yeah, he could.
He is good, man.
He could cut it like in between breaks and
can talk to us
and Facebook Live it, and I mean
that would be. I don't think he would get into our our middle school locker humor. So I tell you what, let's take a break. And when we come back, we'll discuss some more stuff. We've got some more news, and who knows what else we'll come with. So again, if you want to comment, 405-494-0234, or on Facebook, or you can message us and give us what your favorite room is. We'll be right back here on Crossover Radio, radio with a purpose.
Hey, this is John Chris.
Hey, this is John Muskillet.
What's going on, y'all? It's Dylan Chase and DJ Squared.
Hey, it's Carrie Jacob, and you're listening to Crossover Radio.
What's going on? It's your boy KB. You are listening to Radio with a Purpose.
Hey guys, it's Big J Mills. As wedding season approaches, you want to make sure that everything for your special day is perfect. Music is no exception. Well, that's where BTP Productions comes in. With over 25 years in the DJ business, BTP knows how to make a special day a memorable one. From lighting and sound packages to karaoke, BTP has you covered. And right now, to all of our Crossover Radio listeners, when you call 405-609-9980 and let us know that you heard this ad, we're going to knock $150 off your package price. So give us a call today at 405-609-9980 to book your event. Once again, that's 405-609-9980. Or check us out on Facebook at BTP Productions. The right music plus the right DJ equals BTP Productions.
Crossover Radio is the best station I have ever listened to, even over other Christian stations. They are such a blessing. God uses this radio station that God started through the DJ and everyone on there to bless us and to show us Him.
You know, sometimes in life, you just need your IQ level to shrink down to about the size of your shoe.
And that's where we come into play every Wednesday from 9 to 11 on the Dadcast.
Absolutely. You can catch us right here on Crossover Radio, the Crossover Radio app, the TuneIn Radio Network, and Facebook.com/The Crossover Radio.
And every so often on the 10 o'clock news.
No, we won't talk about that. Stop stealing Ford trucks. That was you, right?
Yeah, that was me. I'm sorry.
Catch the Dadcast every Wednesday, Crossover Radio.
Welcome back, ladies and germs. Ladies and dreams.
Make sure you wash your hands. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, you know what I hate when I go to movie theaters?
Oh, I could name a lot, but go ahead.
And I see people, I see men using the bathroom and they're washing. That is so nasty.
Yeah. When I'm at work and someone will come in and I'll see them go and then turn around and walk right back out, I'm just like, no. That's why I don't. Okay, I know this is a little freaky, but like I don't touch the door handle to go out the door without a paper towel in my hand. Don't do it.
Sometimes, you know what? It depends on. I mean, I do. I just don't even think about it, because if I sit there and thought about it, I would probably. But if you're right, though.
Well, you're not a germaphobe like I am.
I'm not a germaphobe, but I do wash the hands obsessively, and but I see people, I'm like, you gonna use the bathroom and not wash your hands, and then you gonna go hug on somebody or touch somebody. Ooh,
yeah. I will admit that when I was in the military, that was one thing that was very difficult. When we'd be out at weeks at a time, sometimes, and there's no bathrooms out there. I mean, like I'll give you an example. When we were in the mountains in the cold weather, we were a cold weather unit. That's what my unit trained for, was like areas like North Korea, mountainous, snow terrain, stuff like that. That's what we trained for.
Yeah.
So when we did a lot of our training, that's what we did, is we'd go to Canada, the mountains in California, places like that. You didn't have bathrooms. What we did is they built basically like a porta potty that you could fold and stand up, and they just had cardboard boxes that our MREs came in, and they'd put trash bags in them, and you would use the facility into that, and then you'd fold up the box, and you'd put it on a sled, and we'd take it with us everywhere we go.
Huh.
Because it just freezes.
Yeah.
You know, and so you take it with you everywhere you go. So you imagine hundreds of guys.
Yeah.
A whole company of Marines out there. Yeah. So, you know, not being able to wash your hands was a big deal to me.
And you think, you know, that would just, I couldn't handle not washing my hands, and I have a certain routine when I wash my hands. I have certain things I do when I, you know, and to not be able to wash them or not wash them, it's something I don't even think about. It's like a second nature. I'm going to use the bathroom and wash my hands. But
I learned to take baby wipes with me. I always had baby wipes with me, and my water, you know, even if it was just to dab a little water on it and just rub it and try.
Yeah.
It was tough. But
and when did you become a germaphobe? When have you?
You know, it really didn't bother me until, I don't know, we'd been married for a while. Probably in the last 20 years, or maybe, you know, maybe 15. It just, and it's weird because it's not everything. It's not. I'm not like I can't walk around and touch stuff.
Yeah, I understand.
But it creeps me out. I don't like. The funny thing is, food doesn't bother me near as much. Like if those cookies we had, if one of those cookies falls on the floor, and this floor clearly hasn't been vacuumed in a little bit. If one of those cookies falls on the floor, I'm not having a problem picking that up and eating it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to touch the floor. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't.
It does not.
But that's how I am, dude. I didn't say I'm normal.
Oh, I know we're not normal, buddy. Trust me, we are not normal.
It's all in my head, man.
The slightest.
It's all in my head. I'll be all right.
Let's see what's going on with the draft. Let me go to my
what?
Go to my ESPN.
Man, I wish I could play that song on here. Wish I knew how to play that song.
What, NF?
Yes. I'm going to have to learn how to do that. I know you can download it somehow. I just don't have the skills. I don't have mad skills.
We can just pull it up on YouTube on your phone and then put it up to the...
Oh, hello. Sorry. I spilt it. Yeah, but we can't play it on...
Oh, that's right.
On the Facebook Live. Maybe I could do it to the end of the show.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool.
Let's see.
Yeah, there it is.
Is that it?
That's the one. I wonder if you can download it. Download. I don't want to add. I'm sure you can. I don't know. See, I'm not technically savvy.
I would have to sit in front of a computer and. But there's some stuff I can do.
Yeah.
But there's some stuff I just. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the other day at work, I had to have somebody help me, like, do a Word document where I could copy and paste it and all that stuff because I was, and doing stuff for some jobs and and I couldn't. He's like, Drent, I said, listen, some stuff.
Well, if you don't do it all the time,
I don't do it all the time. Don't look at me. Don't trust me. I'm smart. Don't look at me like I'm. Yeah.
That's right.
But I was like, I don't do computer stuff all the time. I said I don't do this particular thing. I said I know how to copy and paste. But for whatever reason, I was like, don't look at me like that, dude.
Oh man, I always love when you're scanning through Facebook and you see food. Mm-hmm. I just love watching food cook.
I got a recipe I'm going to work on.
Oh
yeah.
Talk to me.
So, this friend of mine, she's like a big time cook. She does catering. And so I saw this one recipe. I was like, hey. So it's you can do like a garlic burger.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna use turkey, but I'm gonna garlic burger with sauteed onions.
Yeah.
And you can use whatever kind of cheese you want. I'm gonna use Swiss, And but you cook the garlic burgers on the stove. Then you put a slice of sauteed onions on it. Whatever kind of cheese you want on top, and then just eat it like that. Yeah.
I would go for a really good salad.
Excuse me.
I love salad.
Panera has some good salads.
I've never been to Panera.
Are you kidding me?
Never been there. Yeah, I'm serial. I've never been there.
Your wife, she never taken you to Panera?
Nope. Well, she can't have gluten, so. I mean, I know there's some stuff there that's gluten free, but no.
Man, I can't believe you've never been to Panera. And they deliver now too.
What?
Yeah. So you can just have them delivered to the house. Where you live at?
Bethany. I live just down.
Oh, yeah.
Just north of here a little bit.
Yeah, they'll deliver to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they delivered to us from War Acres.
Nice.
Oh yeah, nice. Their soups.
I'm not a big soup guy.
Their breads, their salads.
Unless it's my wife's soup.
Their pastries.
I'm not a big pastry guy either. I like cake. Is that a pastry?
Nope.
No. See, I like cake. I like the cake. I like to bake.
They got. I mean, you might like Panera bread though. I think you would like it though once you try it.
I might have tried it.
They got like my favorite sandwich. I get like a Sierra chicken on like some kind of sourdough bread, and it has onions and lettuce.
We do Schlotzsky's a lot. Because they have gluten-free bread that you can make the sandwiches with. So.
Okay. Does Subway have?
Not that I know of. And they don't have a separate station to prepare gluten-free. Even if they did, they don't have a separate station, so there'd be cross-contamination.
Yeah.
Which is no bueno.
No. I went to a restaurant down in the city, and this restaurant had been on one of the cooking shows or whatever, and the guy ended up like because he cooks all this stuff at once, and he's cooking your stuff and your stuff and your stuff, and then he ended up getting some like bacon or something in my.
Oh,
I was like, hey.
Is it like on just a giant grill? What do they call it?
It's like a big.
Where they're standing there and you're on like a table around the grill?
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, you just got bacon in my. Yeah, I don't get down like that. No. I said, so you.
I know you wouldn't like that, but I'm all down.
Yeah. I said,
give me all the bacon you can.
See, yeah, I said, so we need to re-cook my food.
Yeah.
Separate from. He's like, well, if you're going to eat like that, you shouldn't come to. I said, no. I expect what I ask for. I expect what I'm paying for. Don't give me that Just don't give me that. Sip it. I don't even want to hear all that. I'm paying you when I ask for just eggs and such with no meat. Then that's what I expect.
Yeah.
I don't want no lip. Just give me my food like I asked for it. He was like, wow. And so after that one time, I never went back again. Because if I'm a paying customer, regardless of whatever your standards or whatever, when I ask for something, then that's what I should get. Don't give me no So you make me catch a case because I've got mad and angry and.
Man, don't be so angry.
Because when I ask for something, I expect it to be. Listen, I work hard for my money, and when I ask for something, I expect it to be that.
So okay, let's talk about that because there's a lot of people like that now. For me, and I would call myself.
I don't get angry a lot, but when you're going to sit here and tell me, he's going to tell me, well, you shouldn't come to a place like this. Then, no, that's not the point. The point is, I'm a paying customer. It's not that difficult for you to separate my food from the other food that you're going to put meat and everything in.
Yeah,
no, it's not that hard. Just do it. But
I guess my here's my philosophy on stuff like that. When I go to places, there's a certain level of expectation I have that, especially nowadays, because customer service and stuff is just not what it was. I mean, it wasn't great when I was young, but it's gotten much worse as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And so I go into restaurants with a certain level of anything. I go to any place with a certain level of
expectations.
Yes, thank you. Expectation that things are probably not going to go exactly the way I want. Mm-hmm. Because I know I don't act like it here, but I can get angry, and I get angry pretty often.
I'm the total opposite. I'll give you a couple of chances because I don't. You really don't want me. I try not to go from. I try to just keep it pretty, on the level.
But I'd be furious all the time if I was like that. That's why I'm just like, I go in there, and if they mess it up, like, I'm disappointed, and I may say something, but I'm like, okay, because to me, it's worse. It ruins everything if it turns into an ordeal.
Yeah.
Hibachi. Shelly said hibachi. Is that what it was? Hibachi style? That's what I'm thinking of. It's like the Asian, and they like cook on a giant grill, and everybody sits around and they like.
No, it wasn't that.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It was like a. It was
I want to try that though.
It was kind of like a mom and pop type place.
Oh, okay.
Down, and he had been on like. I think that one guy had been there, Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
And I don't care. I really don't care who's been here. When I asked for my food to be a certain way.
So he kind of came off like he, as they say, their poop don't stink.
Yeah.
Okay. He was bigger than his britches.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, don't. I'm not the one. I guarantee you that you mess up my food. Trust me. Like was it last week? At the Mercy cafeteria. Mm. Or was it a week before or something like that. So I asked the lady. I said, I want a veggie quesadilla, no meat. Okay. And I said it twice just to make sure.
Yeah.
She heard me. Because I saw her I was like, I said a veggie quesadilla, no meat.
Listen, woman.
And she steady. And then she gonna hand it to me. I just walked out. I didn't even grab. I just left. I left. I said I can't even, because if I stay here and it's going. So now when I go up there, she knows. She look at me.
She knows you're coming.
She knows, and she'll be like, "Veggie." I said, "That's all I asked for: veggie quesadilla, no meat, and take out the tomatoes."
That's why I stay home and eat my wife's cooking.
So I just, and
see, that gets your heart rate up.
Oh no, it didn't. It didn't. I said she didn't have it the way I wanted.
Yeah.
I left. I had.
So it's not that you're angry. You're just like, there's no point.
There's no. Yeah. I had already. I was like, luckily she better because I had already had my smoothie for the day because I was good.
Then there would have been a problem.
It would have been a problem.
Smoothies.
I had no. This is a real fruit smoothie. This is real.
That's even worse.
Real fruit.
No.
Oh, it was delicious.
Yuck.
With strawberries.
Yuck.
Peaches.
My wife makes those and they stink. I can't stand the smell of them.
They don't. This does not stink. I don't know what is she using.
She used fruit.
What kind of
real fruit? Well, I don't know. Pick something. She uses different fruits: blackberries, strawberries.
I ain't never seen smells.
I don't know, mangoes.
So strawberries.
I don't eat fruit. I eat apples. That's what I eat.
Ugh, gross. So strawberries, blueberries, mango, some kale and some spinach and some yogurt and like a strawberry. Oh,
dude!
And it's
kale, yogurt. It's curdled milk.
It's good.
It's gross.
It's not either. It's delicious.
Whatever.
It's fantastico.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So, do you like seafood?
I love seafood.
Do you like calamari?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shrimp?
Yeah.
Clams?
There's no seafood that I don't like.
Okay.
Okay. When I went to Texas, I went to Papados. Oh.
I've heard about that, but I've never been there.
Man, it was good, bro. It was.
I mean, there's some seafood I won't eat. Like, I'm not, like, I grew up on, lakes and stuff, but I'm not a big, like, perch. And, I mean, you can have some good perch, and I love catfish. I do love catfish. But, I'm not a big trout guy or anything like that. But I'll take a tilapia or something like that.
Yeah, I like, I like all kinds of seafood. So really, there's nothing.
I love the clam strips. I love shrimp.
I like shrimp. I love
shrimp gumbo, shrimp
stew, shrimp and peanut butter sandwiches.
Whatever floats your boat.
Shrimp with I don't know, whatever you want. But yeah,
it's kind of hard to mess up shrimp.
It is though. But some people, some people can't cook. Some people cannot cook. Yeah. But I love seafood. Let's see what else. You ever had alligator?
I have not had alligator.
Alligator's good.
I love frog legs.
I don't really care for frog legs.
Oh man, them are good.
Oh, and I went to the other night was Father's Day.
Yeah.
I went to a new Thai restaurant.
Oh.
It was pretty good.
What was it called?
I don't even know how to pronounce the name. I'm going to have to pull it up here in just a minute. Let me see here.
Who was the guys you were looking for?
Oh,
man, they're still not gone. They're slowed down.
Devontae Graham.
Nope.
And Ski Mikhailou.
Nope. We're on pick 19.
Man.
Dante DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo from Villanova.
Yes. Jazz.
Jazz.
I want to borrow your stretchy pants.
What are you talking about?
Have you ever seen Nacho Libre?
Oh yeah. It's on Amazon Prime, matter of fact.
Chancho, I need to borrow your sweats. These are my leisure pants. I love that movie. That's a great movie. Of course, I'm stupid humor, so
that's all right, buddy. It's all right.
Is
it hot in here?
It is hot, and I went to turn the air conditioning on, and the door's locked. So, and I forgot my fan.
Man, because
wah. So yeah, it's kind of roasting in here.
My stomach, I can feel sweat rolling down my stomach right now.
Yeah.
Let me see. What's the name of that restaurant?
I don't know. I love, like, I'll go to Cattleman's. I know because you're not a meat guy, but I'll go to Cattleman's and just tear it up.
I've been there once. I went there once, and the reality is, what I got from them, I could have went to IHOP or Jimmy's Egg or somewhere and got what I got. So it was a waste of my.
Yeah, you paid more than you needed to for something that.
I got like 6 eggs and some hash browns. Because there's nothing I eat at Cattleman's.
You ever been to Bob Evans?
Yeah.
Oh, I love me some Bob Evans.
Yeah, I went there once. I dated a girl that went there.
Bob Evans down on the farm. That's two things I missed from the East. Bob Evans and White Castles.
They got a Bob Evans in Kansas City.
Yeah, but not in Oklahoma.
No. Well, come to Kansas City.
I think I ate one last time I was up in Kansas.
I don't know how you put. I don't know. Anyway, it's a Thai restaurant, Suporta's Thai Kitchen, dine in or carry out. It's off of like 23rd and like Hefner Park.
Okay.
It's but you got to go over Hefner on 23rd to get to it, but you have to go over the highway on 23rd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Go over the highway. And if you got to pay attention to it, because if you don't,
you'll miss it.
You will miss it. Because the Google lady was like, "It's over there. It's over there," and I'm like, "It is not over there. Where?" And next thing I was like, "So you know what?" So I went past it. So I was like, "I know it's here. I know it's here." So I went up to a parking. I went up and parked. And looked across, and there it was.
Wow!
And it was, so I had the curry chicken, the green curry chicken.
Oh, curry, baby!
It was good. It was good. Had the curry chicken.
Curry scares me.
I had their soup, was really good. I put some pepper in their soup, and I had a can of Sprite, some water, and it was It was good. It was, yeah. I like it.
Sprite.
But I like my curry. I like it so spicy to the point to where.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I told you my coworkers killed me with that, right? He was born in he was born over in Indonesia, so he likes that spicy food and stuff. So he's like, "Hey, let's go out to eat for lunch." So I went out to eat with him, and then we went to some Thai Indonesian restaurant, and he's like, "Get this, this, and this, and this." I'm like, "Okay." Oh my goodness, dude! I spent the rest of the day at work on my toilet.
Really?
Yeah. I think I ended up leaving early that day because it was tearing me up, and I told them don't ever, and so they still laugh about it. They're like, "Hey, you want to go to that Thai restaurant?" I'm like, no, I do not want to go again. I mean, it was good. The stuff tasted really good. The Thai chicken, the soup, and stuff like that. Yeah. It was really good.
But that curry, though, and you gotta tell them how hot you want that curry.
That burned me up.
Yeah, you can get the curry to where you can just barely. I mean, it's just, yeah.
So, did you see the interview that Colin Cowherd had with
Baker?
Yeah.
I heard about. I was listening. I don't know if I can say another station, but they're not a competitor. So
that's why nobody stacks up against us.
Nobody stacks up against us. Nobody does it better than us.
Nobody.
So I was watching. I was listening to the franchise, and I was listening to Triple M Ranch, and they had it on there.
Yeah, that was man, he gave it back to him.
Was that you that bumped it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say.
Yeah, sorry, my elbow.
Okay.
Hello.
About to go into another kind of mode for a minute.
He's about to go into Bigfoot mode.
That's what it was. I was like, "Oh, we got to turn the lights out. Turn the lights out."
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you.
I'll protect myself.
No, yeah, it was hilarious. He gave it back to him. I was like, man,
yeah.
It impressed me.
And it's like you went of all clips.
Yeah.
You're going to pull up the one where he got arrested.
Yeah.
And then you're going to talk about the one where when they were playing Ohio. But I watched the whole game.
Yeah.
You're going to pull up the one clip where he went to cheer with his...
with the OU fans.
OU fans.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
Yeah. I know. He's like... did you see the 3 touchdowns before that?
Yeah.
The ones where I celebrated with my teammates? Did you see that? Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, but this one, he's like, whatever.
Oh, I'm telling you what, guys. You better be lucky we are the radio station we are, because I could say something about Colin Cowherd, but I'm going to be nice.
Yeah, he was being kind of jerky.
He was being kind of jerky.
He got put in his place, though, man.
He did. I'm
telling you. Well, let's take a break.
But Baker's going to have a new show on Fox.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Mayfield?
Baker Mayfield. Shake 'em and bake 'em.
He's
going to have a new show on Fox, so he's going to be part of the Fox family.
How is he going to do that and play football at the same time?
He's going to do it. And he's got his...
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's got his new brand, too.
What's that?
It's called BM. Yeah, it's his new clothing.
Wow.
Clothing brand.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's take a break, pay some bills.
And sweat.
And sweat. We'll try and cool off. We'll get up and air our armpits out. Hey, we're 2 big fellers, you know. We're sitting in here like it's a sauna.
It is hot in here. It is very, very hot.
All right, we'll be right back. Crossover Radio, radio with a purpose. You've been listening to Crossover Radio.
New Covenant Fellowship is a fresh expression of the Church of Jesus Christ right here in Bethany. We are the proud home of Crossover Radio, located at 6736 Northwest 39th Expressway. We meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. for community worship celebration, and on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock p.m. for fellowship and Bible studies for all ages. We are a church where you can belong even while you're still becoming who you were created to be in Jesus Christ. You can find out more about our church by visiting newcovenantokc.org or find us on Facebook. And if you can't join us in person, you can join us right here every Sunday morning at 10:45 a.m. on Crossover Radio.
Are you a local business or ministry? Are you looking to advertise on a station that's passionate about your community and safe for the whole family? Crossover Radio is currently seeking like-minded partners to help support their cause while we support yours. From commercial packages, show branding, and live remotes, we have what your business needs to get to the next level. Our mission is to bring impacting content through a Christian worldview, and we need your support. All donations made to Crossover Radio are 100% tax deductible, so why wait? Call us today at 405-494-0234. Again, that number is 405-494-0234. Crossover Radio. Radio with a purpose.
Hi, this is Kelly, and I'm the Creative Director at West Metro Community Church. At West Metro, we hold strong to our core values of Jesus, mercy, family, and authenticity. I would like to personally invite you to join us at West Metro this Sunday morning at 10:45 for worship. You can get more information about us on our website at westmetro.org or find us on Facebook. We are located at 601 West Main Street in Yukon. Come join us and I'll save you a seat.
Hey guys, it's Jay Mills and Coach Coleman. Hey, don't forget to check me out every Tuesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. right here on the Crossover for Freestyle.
And then I'm also live every single weekday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on The Brunch Rush. Crossover Radio.
Radio with a purpose.
Razorback Lawn and Tree Care has you covered for all of your outdoor needs. We offer affordable landscaping, tree trimming and removal, as well as regular lawn care. Call us today at 405-202-5140 and let us help you go hog wild over your yard. Man, I tell you what, I was hanging out with Robbie Allen today, and he ran out of Grounds for Compassion coffee. Robbie, what was it like to run out of Grounds for Compassion?
That was the most humiliating experience of my life.
And Robbie, with Grounds for Compassion, we feel it's probably the best coffee in the world, wouldn't you say?
Very impressive.
You mean in the world, right?
Yes, sir.
And when other people tell you that Grounds for Compassion isn't as good as their coffee, what do you tell them?
Beg pardon?
So it sounds to me like you're going to need a little bit more Grounds for Compassion since you ran out there, Robbie.
Don't we all?
So if you want to order any Grounds for Compassion coffee, check them out at G4C.coffee. That's G4C.coffee. Hey, Robbie, shouldn't you be writing this down?
Photographic memory.
Well, that's good to know, Robbie. Hey, I tell you what, check out Grounds for Compassion. Again, that website, G4C.coffee. Grounds for Compassion. Coffee with conviction.
And welcome back to Crossover Nights on Crossover Radio. Yes.
Yeah, that's what we are.
That's what we are.
Radio.
Yeah, that's what we are. And it is steamy in here. But listen, we are vigilant. We are strong.
We're going to be here. We're going to finish it out.
We are kind. We is smart. You is excellent.
You're so handsome.
Did you ever see the movie The Help? Did you see the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I love what she said. You was smart. You was kind. You was pretty. Oh, man. And you know what? That is a movie that, to me, is a must-see.
It's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny. But for some people, it's eye-opening. Because some people, like, did that really happen? Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah.
Hello. So,
let me tell you a couple other shows we've got here on Crossover Radio. You know, this awesome station that it is. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this way. I'm just going to fling that aside. And I'm going to show you how to do this the cool way. Here's how you want to know what's on Crossover Radio. Go to crossoverradio.org. Watch this. Boom.
And we make it happen on Crossover Radio. Okay. You know, my hair is really shiny. I shaved it today though, so it should be. I was looking.
Now, do you put anything on it?
I put
to help it shine.
I put a little lotion, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I put a little lotion on, but it sure is.
Okay, so go to crossoverradio.org, and up comes the website. And down there on the bottom left, it says Our Show Schedule. You click on that, and it opens up, and it tells you what's on the air right now, and it tells you what's coming up next. And then there's a little button that says Full Schedule. Click on that. Boom. Any day of the week, it'll tell you the show. It'll tell you the time. Booyah. That's the easy way to do it.
Fabulous. I mean,
so in the morning, Friday, mañana, viernes, Friday. Who doesn't like Friday? It's
I know.
Friday.
I know. I like Friday. I'm all Saturday.
Yeah. So Friday, what we've got going on? Let me give you the shows. We've got 3rd and 1 Live with Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Steve is one infinitely knowledgeable man when it comes to sports. Lighthearted, fun, but also engaging sports talks covering all 3 major American sports, NBA, NFL, and Major League Baseball. And also discussing some other sports such as hockey, NASCAR, soccer, volleyball, and more. Join Steve every Monday and Friday morning from 7 to 8:30. And then you've got Coach Coleman in here from 9 to 10 playing some music, telling you some stories. And then from 2 to 4, it's The Hair, The Robbie Show. Robbie's awesome. He's got the voice. Robbie's the voice. Robbie Allen, talk with an attitude and a lot of cool music. He's a pastor. He's a drummer. Robbie makes your afternoon mo better. It's the Robbie Allen Show weekdays from 2 to 4. So that's what's happening on Friday. Friday!
Hey, oh, it's going to be
the end of the week.
End of the week.
Booyah. I'm excited.
I got to cut. I'm cutting the front and backyard.
I already cut mine.
I'm cutting that Saturday morning, bright and early. Matter of fact, like when I get off work from the hospital.
It's supposed to rain.
Saturday?
You might want to cut it mañana.
Tomorrow?
It's supposed to rain. Yeah, it's supposed to rain over the weekends. Over the weekends. I bet you.
I might just cut the backyard then. The front ain't that bad, but the backyard needs to be.
Let's see.
I might tackle the backyard then and weed eat the backyard tomorrow. If I can't.
Don't throw stuff.
Yeah.
Because then stuff falls out.
Stuff falls out, yeah. So I will tackle the.
We're trying to hang on here
I know.
The last 15 minutes of the show. You're tired. You got to go into work. I'm sleepy because I've been at work.
Yeah.
We're hanging on. Okay, so here it is. Saturday, 30% chance of rain. Sunday, 20% chance of rain.
Okay.
Tomorrow, high of 91, 80% chance of thunderstorms. Woo! Bring them on!
On what? On Friday?
Mañanas.
Really?
Yes. Viernes.
Huh.
I'm all down. I'm down with that. I want some thunderstorms, baby. I'm ready to rock and roll. I love thunderstorms. Now, I don't wish for tornadoes. I'm not saying that. I don't wish for the tornadoes. But I love good summer thunderstorms, lightning.
Yeah.
You know, that cool breeze that comes through that, like, it just hits. It's like 100 degrees, and then all of a sudden it's like 60.
And you're like, oh.
Yeah. I think that's why I like the desert so much.
I was about to say, never mind. I was going to say something.
When I was in the desert, it was 130 in the middle, during the day, and then it'd be like 40 at night. It was so cool. It was so awesome.
See, I could handle that 40 at night. I could, yeah.
You couldn't handle it?
I could.
Me too, yeah.
Oh, yeah, 40 at night?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just throw a hoodie on or something?
Yes. I love me some sweatshirts.
Yeah, just throw a hoodie on and just call it a day and be done with it.
See, that, yeah, I like sitting around a campfire and a sweatshirt on and jeans and some boots.
I won't say the jeans, but I'll sit around a campfire with a hoodie on, some shorts and t-shirt, and baseball cap, and big glass of water, some Doritos.
Doritos. What kind of Doritos?
Ooh.
Original or?
I might have to go.
Have you had the ones? You remember when Doritos came out, like that original nacho flavor?
Yeah.
And they brought some back out not that long ago with that flavor.
They still sell them. I get them at the Walmart neighborhood market.
Yeah, why? They're gross.
They're good.
No, they're gross.
They're not either.
I can't eat it anymore.
Why not?
I don't like that one. I like the new one too much.
I like that one. I get the Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch are awesome.
But remember Cool Ranch didn't come out till we were in high school.
Yep.
And I used to tilt the vending machines.
That's back when you could do that.
I used to tilt the vending machine.
Yeah.
They would be like,
give it a little shake.
Yeah. They'd be like, big dude, come here. Like, what? Like, listen, we need some help.
Some free food, bro.
I was like, listen, what am I getting out of this? Okay, because if I get busted, trust me, I guarantee you, the repercussions at my house, oh, buddy.
Swift and severe.
And there will be no conversation at all. None. My daddy is not. When it comes to the discipline, he is not about the conversation. You know why you did it.
My way or the highway.
That's right. You know why you did it. You know the repercussions, and this is what is about to go down. So, yeah. So they were like, "Come on, big dude, help us out." I was like, "Okay, what am I getting out of this? I want something." They're like, "All right, we'll buy you a couple of pops." I was like, "All right, don't be yeah." So I would help them tilt the vending machines and stuff when we were in high school. But yeah, that Cool Ranch, and remember when the Cool Ranch flavor came out? It was like, it was all the, and so I love Doritos. I love potato chips. Period.
Yes, I know. They do not survive in my house after I buy them.
Yeah, so I have to. Like, if I'm eating them, I can't put them in, I have to put something in a bowl, and that's that. Because if I sit there and just eat and watch a show, and next time I'm looking up and, the bag is gone. I didn't smash the whole bag. It's gone.
You know what I really like are the Pringles.
Yes, I like Pringles.
I go to town on them Pringles, man.
And I like what's your favorite Pringle?
Man. I don't know if it's the cheddar or if it bounces. I don't know. Sometimes the cheddar is just really what I want. Mm-hmm. And other times it's the sour cream and onion.
See, for me, it's the sour cream and barbecue.
I haven't had the barbecue very much.
Yeah, barbecue and sour cream are my favorite Pringles. My favorite Lay's are the Casey Masterpiece.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
Yeah. Oh, those are good. Oh, the Casey Masterpiece chips. And the case and the
I like white cheddar popcorn.
I don't need popcorn. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, I don't mess around with popcorn.
What?
Not that much. It's very. If I do, it would be a few kernels, and I'm good. I don't like stuff stuck in my teeth, so I don't mess around.
That's what they made toothpicks for.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh,
that's too.
Okay, well.
So.
I can respect that.
But yeah, Lay's. And then I also like the Tostitos makes that lime chip
yes.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah,
that is good.
It's like a scoop.
Like a scoop
chip.
Yeah. And when you make some roteo or something like that, or some kind of dip, you know what? I might make this because my kids been asking me about making that dip. But yes,
I'm gonna have to stir that up.
And what else is my favorite chip?
Grilled pizza, Nick Grilled Pizza. Okay.
Grilled pizza.
I've never seen that. Yeah, look, you put it on the grill.
Oh,
Pastor Nick.
Oh.
Pastor Nick from Crossover Radio.
That looks good.
Grilling pizza.
Hey, Pastor Nick, why don't you come on over here with a...
Go on with your bad self.
A slice of that pizza. Take some tomatoes off of it or whatever that is. And come on over to the Crossover.
We'll be gone by the time you get here, but you know. Yeah, I like me some chips. I can damage some chips.
I put chips. Sometimes I like take chips on a turkey sandwich.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh yeah.
That's like when I was in school, I had to have, or taking it to work, I had to have chips with my sandwich.
Yeah.
It just, I mean, if you take like a regular old ham sandwich. And you throw some barbecue, some of them Lay's barbecue Casey Masterpiece on there. Yeah. Boom, you got flavor.
You got flavor to that meat, and say, it is scrumdiddlyicious. So yeah.
Well, you got anything else before we get out of here?
I do not. Just make sure for you guys that tuned in with us tonight, most definitely want to say thank you for tuning in, and make sure you downloaded all the apps and everything. If you're tuning in to us from across the world, like I said, we most definitely appreciate it. To my friends that are in Australia and England,
my candy bar's melted.
It's candy bar melted. And so for you guys that tuned in Australia and in England, I most definitely appreciate that.
Wow.
And
worldwide.
Yeah. So
okay, I want to throw this out there. This is my devotion from today, and I just found it to be really, really impactful. It hit me. So I want to share this before we go. Count it all joy, my brothers. James chapter 1, verse 2 through 4. This age regards the burdens of struggle, hardship, and pain as simply bad, to be avoided at all cost. The loss of a job, loss of a career, loss of financial stability, loss of an image, loss of a marriage. So we medicate, distract, deny anything we can to make them go away. And when we can't, we direct our frustration towards God. Where are you? How could you allow this? But what if those burdens are actually good things? constructive things? What if they have a purpose? What if they're not just random things, but parts of a program to make us more mature, more focused, more rugged, more fruitful? Jesus taught that God prunes every branch that does not bear fruit, so that it may bear fruit. And indeed, most men will concede that. While they've certainly not enjoyed the struggle or hardship or pain of the past, they do like the people they've become as a result. They prefer their post-burden selves to the men they were before. Maybe we got this whole thing upside down. Maybe we need to think differently about struggle, hardships, and pain. Maybe the words of James aren't so crazy. Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness, and let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. So take that with you as you go tonight. If things are kind of crappy, things aren't happening the way you want them, there may be a purpose behind it. Just hang on and trust in that.
Yep.
So go with God, peeps. We thanks for listening. It's been Dew and Nate.
Yes, sir.
On Crossover Nights. We'll catch y'all next time.
Have a good evening, everybody.